When you choose a university, it should be a university that is appropriate for you, that supports you and believes in the values that you have. ULAB students can either go on number one, student exchange, acknowledge their bachelor's degree, and they would study higher degree abroad. We also mentor students in terms of career, living life. That's why we have life coaches here, developing the leadership of students. Why should new students choose ULAB? It is because ULAB takes care of its students. When you come and apply to study at the university, you can also apply for an admission scholarship. ULAB gives admission scholarship to students who have excelled in terms of their talent. Talent could be in sports, can be in the arts, can be in science, can be in business, can be in community leadership. So if you have excelled in your area, depending on the talent you have, you can acknowledge that, tell ULAB, we have accomplished this, and apply for admission scholarship, and we would be able to give this to you. When you choose a university, it should be a university that is appropriate for you. It is a university that supports you and believes in the values that you have. If you have a value that is not in congruence with the values of ULAB, then this may not be the place for you. But if you have values like you believe in inclusivity, fairness, diversity, responsibility, accountability, then ULAB is for you. If you believe in environment, sustainability, love for nature, ULAB is for you. If you believe in development, in progress, in innovation, embracing new technologies, then ULAB is for you. So when you choose a university, look at the university based on the values that it has, that it stands for. Because if your value and the value of the university are together, then it would be harmonized and you can propel yourself to further growth. ULAB has a memorandum of agreement with at least 200 universities and research centers all over the world. Through this MOU, ULAB students can either go on number one, student exchange with other universities, and number two, they can acknowledge their bachelor's degree and they would study higher degree abroad. So we have these arrangements with different universities. Most noteworthy are number one, Asian Institute of Technology in Bangkok. Also, we have University of Portsmouth in the UK. We also have this MOU with Deutsche Welle Academy in Germany. I would like to promote the admission merit scholarships that ULAB has recently instituted. So it means to say when you come and apply to study at the university, you can also apply for an admission scholarship. ULAB gives admission scholarship to students who have excelled in terms of their talent. Talent could be in sports, can be in the arts, can be in science, can be in business, can be in community leadership. So if you have excelled in your area, depending on the talent you have, you can acknowledge that, tell ULAB, we have accomplished this, and apply for admission scholarship, and we would be able to give this to you. The reason is that ULAB wants to hone talents, and finances should not be a factor for them not to be able to hone their talents. If you base it on the UGC report, ULAB spends the third highest allocation for research among universities in Bangladesh. So this means to say that a large part of our budget is allocated to research. And for this reason, we have established research centers at the university. Our flagship research center is the Center for Sustainable Development. We also have the Center for Enterprise and Society. We also have the Center for Qualitative Studies. They do extremely good work establishing partnerships with research and universities around the globe. And that's why at ULAB we have a very strong research culture. If you look at the capacity of private universities in Bangladesh, you would see that we have gone a long way into establishing our programs, improving our curriculum, and our facilities. So many private universities have the capacity to offer PhD programs, because you would also see that we have a large number of faculty with PhDs. They have their portfolio in terms of their research, and that's why us in private university, we are confident that we would be able to offer PhD programs. Why should new students choose ULAB? Well, it is because ULAB takes care of its students. We have a heart for students, and in fact, our philosophy is student first. So how do we show our student first philosophy? Well, number one is our mentoring system. We have a very good mentoring system, or a network of mentoring system, because we not only mentor our students in terms of academic advising, we also mentor students in terms of career. We also mentor them in terms of living life. That's why we have life coaches here. We also have advisors for co-curricular activities, developing the leadership of students. And we also have counselors for mental health. So we have a very big network to help students in terms of how they live their life and then how they live their career. Aside from that, we have an essential skills program. An essential skills program is where students have to take 8 modules in 8 semesters. So what they study here is to gain life skills so that they can cope with the demands of the 4th Industrial Revolution. So we have this grounding for our students, and that's why they have to choose us. Because at ULAB, we take good care of the students. We look at how they would live their lives and also their career in the future. The basic thing is that we are human beings. ULAB needs to focus on the development of a human being. And when we focus on that, we have to look at the development of each and every student holistically. And that's why in our philosophy of education, we believe, first of all, that every person should have a healthy body. And that's why if you go around our campus, you would see we have sports facilities. We allocate a large portion of our land to cricket ground, where football also can be played there, because we believe healthy body is so important. Secondly, is that every human being should have a sound mind. And that's why we allocate a lot of our resources into developing our teachers, improving our curriculum, upgrading our program, and lab facilities. We do that. And that is where the new technologies come in, wherein we try to integrate AI into the curriculum. We try to upgrade our labs so that these new technologies students can have a taste of. Okay? So that's part of having a sound mind. But also, as a human being, we want to develop a kind heart. because we believe that this is so important in the world today, wherein there's a lot of hate, wherein there's mistrust, wherein people want to take advantage of the weakness of others, that ethics is no longer followed. So we also believe in this, that we need to develop a kind heart in each and every one of our students, because this is very important to make an impact on society.